you guys. I am just getting back from a quick lunch break. That's right, I started scheduling lunch breaks because I was running around like crazy all day, not eating. So that's not good. It's important that we eat. And I love food, so easy to schedule it in. But I wanted to hop on here real quick and share with you something important. So I've been just totally bogged down in writing emails for the Email Vault $19 membership for newsletters every week. And I'm actually adding in an entire lesson in there about Black Friday. So all of my members, stay tuned. You're going to get that Black Friday promo emails really, really soon here. We got lots of them, lots of templates. But it got me thinking about sales in general. And selling is a big part of business, right? We have to do it. We have to master it. Whether it is a launch for a new service that you're offering, a new product, a special um, Black Friday sale, course, membership, coaching, we want to be sending those sales emails every day. Every day. And I know this panics a lot of people. But you have to get past that because it is just a fact. It is all part of business. Selling is business, right? I love to give away free stuff, but the fact of the matter is, like, we are here to make money. This is a business, and that is okay. So we have to be comfortable talking about it, talking about selling, putting a price on our products or services. That is all part of business. And the best, easiest way I know how to do this is with an email list. So emailing makes it super easy to stay top of mind. And during a sale, we need to be staying top of mind because people aren't thinking about us or our business as much as we are. This is both good news and bad news. I say that all the time, but it is so true and such an important reminder. So, we need to be selling, we need to be sending those emails every day during a launch. Now, I do want to talk about, let's say you are in the middle of a sale or you are in the middle of launching your first Black Friday, whatever it may be. Let's say it's not going well. Okay. Let's just say, you're in the middle. It is not going well. You haven't had a sale or a booking or a new client come in yet. Okay. First of all, just a quick side note. I love to schedule my emails. So we're sending emails every day during a launch, right? I love to schedule them. So I'm a planner. I plan these things out. I think I actually started off scheduling emails in the very beginning because I had a lot of sending anxiety. Hitting that send button, it just didn't feel natural. It didn't feel easy. If you are running into this too, don't worry, it will get easier. But a quick little hack is just schedule your emails. You then don't have to be hovering over the send button. They're just going to go out automatically for when you schedule them. So I'm a big scheduler. And when I schedule emails, I schedule them on off times. So 8:07 in the morning, 4:16 in the afternoon. Like, figure out what works best for your audience and then make it kind of like an odd number. And the reason for this is because most people who are sending emails or scheduling emails, they're going to choose 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:30. So, like, I like to try and stay away from those if I can, just because we want to be top of mind and we want to stand out in the inbox. And so if we can kind of slide into those inboxes at an off time where there's not already, dozens of other email sales promos, especially during Black Friday. So that's going to only benefit us and help us kind of be seen in the inbox. So we want to stand out. That is tip number one. But let's talk about the three emails that you should have in any sale, especially if the sale is not going well. Okay, I'll do a countdown. Should I do a countdown? Kind of fun. Number three email in your sales emails. Let's say that, you're halfway through the launch. Number three is a video email. So this you actually, if you're towards the end of your sale, want to send to just the clicks only. And when I say just the clicks only, I'm talking about your link triggers. So in all of your prior emails, you should be setting up your links that go to your offer, your promotion, whether that is a new service, a new product, a new course launch. You want to set up those links to have a trigger so that every time someone is clicking on that link, they're getting placed into a segment: warm leads spring sale, warm leads Black Friday sale, right? So we know that the people clicking on our links are now going to be in this segment that we can talk to later. And the reason for this is because they are our warm leads. They are interested in our offer enough so that they are clicking on the button. So we want to gather all those people so we can just blast an email to them. So this would be one of those emails that we send to them. It would be a video email sending to those clicks only. And I mean, you could send this one to everyone, sure, but I just like to make it nice for our nervous systems. And so by kind of segmenting and just sending to those people who are most likely to kind of be looking for it, who might be interested enough to respond, to buy it. I have my phone going off here. And also, people are visual learners. They're visual people. I know I am a very visual person. So, setting up kind of like a quick video and just telling them, like, behind the scenes, right? If they're a visual learner, you can show them how to walk them through the checkout process, right? Or like maybe it's a coaching offer that they'll have to check out and then book a call. So you can walk them through that process. If it's a new service that you're launching, show a quick video demo of the service. Same with the product. You can show how it feels on your skin or how it looks on somebody or how you would use it, how it smells. Like walk them through the video so that they can really start to like visualize themselves with or in that offer. And then, you know, it's like when this happens next. When you purchase this product, here's the process of how we ship it out. When you enroll in this course, here's the next steps for you, right? So like buy this X and then this Y will happen. Again, great for those visual people. You could also do like, hey, here's my favorite thing about this course, this product, this membership. And again, like the video aspect of it is not only visual, but most likely it's going to interrupt the pattern of your emails. So if you are sending out a lot of emails during a launch, obviously we should be, then the video kind of like breaks up that pattern. So it grabs attention. It's something different. And it also allows people to connect with you on a face-to-face basis. So don't be afraid to talk on screen, to speak a short video, just like this one, right? This one is very imperfect. I'm over here like clearing my throat and talking about lunch. Like it's very imperfect. It doesn't need to be highly, highly edited. It does not need to be something that is very, very long. Just, nice, short, sweet visual connection. I think that is so important. So if you are someone who's like, oh, I don't want to talk on camera, I don't like to get on camera, I would highly recommend pushing yourself to get over that, get past that fear, because it may be uncomfortable, yes, but if you are in the middle of a sale or a launch and it is not going well, this is going to be something different to try that may just push you across the finish line. Okay, so email number 2, if your launch is flopping or your sale is not going the way that you want it to, is if then survey. So if this, then this survey. So if, X, then Y. If you are this type of person, here is why you need to join this offer, service, booking, whatever it is, right? And this is like a very logical argument for people. So why not do it in like a little survey and make it kind of fun? So ask people questions about themselves so that they can kind of check this off themselves, right? They can kind of see themselves in this offer, in this product. So here's how I would do it for my $19 membership. I would say if you feel good every time you hit send, if writing your emails feels easy every week, if you're making six figures and beyond with your email marketing, do not join my $19 membership. You do not need it, right? And then you can also do it in the positive too. So if you want to push the easy button on your newsletter each week, if you know email is lucrative, but you're just not seeing those results, if you want to make six figures in your business, join my $19 membership, the email vault, right? So let's recap real quick. Number three was a video. Number two is a survey, if this, then that. And then last but not least, number one is just send your emails that you already wrote, right? And like, here's another quick tip is we don't want to add a lot of images in these emails. We actually really want them to be very, very short and sweet. And the reason for that is because sometimes when you are adding the pretty pictures with all the aesthetics, very, very aesthetically pleasing, all those different elements, it can actually trigger as spam for providers. And it can also be a little bit of a distraction for people. So we really want to like, it's like grabbing their face, like focus. So we really want them to focus on what we are saying. That is the important part about sales emails. So if you are in the middle of a launch and you are like, it's not going well, please, please, please do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your offer or your list. Just keep going and continue to send those emails that you already wrote. Do not give up. Do not judge your launch before it is over. I had a mentor tell me this during my very first launch. I will never forget it. I thought I was tanking. I did not have anybody signing up to my course, and it was like the first time I was doing it. So it just felt really scary, like it was failing, it was going not well, and I was terrified. I was ready to pull the plug. But luckily, I had this mentor who said, do not judge your launch before it's over. And she made me keep going and she made me keep sending those darn emails. And I did. I kept showing up because that's what she said to do. And she also told me we will learn something at the end of this. So even if you get to the end and you don't have any sales, we're going to learn something from this. Maybe you are speaking to the wrong audience. Maybe your messaging is off, right? Or the pricing, but we cannot judge that launch until it's over, which makes so much sense to me now. But guess what ended up happening? I ended up in the last hour of that first launch getting 2 new purchases. 2 people enrolled into my course. That is such a huge deal to me, even still to this day. Like, those are 2 whole people whose lives and whose businesses I get to touch, I get to help, I get to support on their journey. Such a big deal. So, like, put down the comparison mirror, just go out there, do your best, send those emails, even if you feel like they're not working. You never know who's watching. You never know how close somebody is coming to purchase. And you never know what might be the one thing that you say that will actually move them off the fence. So, whoo. Number one, again, just keep sending those emails that you've already written. And if you are not in the membership yet and you want access to 4 newsletter templates every single week, but you also want access to sales templates and strategies, jump on into the email vault. It is only $19 a month. It comes with all kinds of good stuff, strategies, emails, tech help, support, all of that good stuff. So This is it for today. You guys get out there and sell, sell, sell. Let me know how it goes. All right. See you next time.